Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Waiting for... Okay, greetings. So I'm guessing it's working now. Okay, there we go. Okay, good. Alright. Let's continue on with story time. Ladies and gentlemen, the Rob Kugel here is the one that got me into this story, so he's in the comments for all the wonderful voice acting I've done so far. You can thank him. Okay. Let's continue this fascinating story about shit. Continuing on. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense as you put it. Yes, I did. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's just the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Tykan. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into the bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an integrated pattern of wave etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Oh! Well... Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each of their own, you know. If you promise you won't be weirded out... I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so... pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe. Ugh. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like... Yeah, she's totally my waifu. Would you like to hold it? Sure. I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handles facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of the sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Tykan! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no! A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Oh! She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're so squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Yeah, it's a great dating sims. Matches all dating sims. It's an innocent, normal dating sim. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Oh shit. I feel like her tongue curled around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How can I do something like that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird, and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little bit. Ugh. She doesn't lift her head. What the f am I reading? What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a little stupid thing to do, but I'll do it anyways. I'll take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. I don't even know anymore. I don't even know. Tykan! Did you really just do that? I'm now even. Yuri looks at me like I did something wrong. Oh, I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Tykan. Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. Each resume our respective activities. I watched Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it was nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continued to make progress on the paper. After we finished attaching the paper to the ribbon, we laid them down all out side by side. It looked better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Oh, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. Hold on. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cup too much, it will become too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use a small plastic bathroom cup rather than a full-size glass. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes! I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, putting it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. It's too hot in here, or is it too hot here or anything? Oh, No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismissed me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we'd do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors of sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write the inspirational quote around the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you gonna write? Well, it would be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a bunches of brushes and adds a few dots of different color across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner, what the fuck am I actually reading? Honestly, I don't get it. I need an explanation for the story. Painting on a banner with watercolor feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. Oh, I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I don't mind that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it's fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out to do a crazy thing to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. When I can spend time with another person, even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little nicer. There's no favorite girl. This whole story sucks. I don't know. My favorite girl between now is Yuri and that other whatever girl is. Mr. Depression, Miss Depression, I like to keep everything inside, cliche trope. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way because, like anime and games, we're simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you would understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Kyo! Sorry! Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hand in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it was totally my fault. I get a towel right away. I rushed out and fetched a small towel, then I damped it with hot water. I returned to my room and kneeled down in front of her. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Oh! Oh, shit. Why? I just don't understand. Is there something wrong? It's hot. I didn't expect it to be. Sorry. I don't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait! Eh? Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost like she lost in a daze and enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation throughout my arm, and suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Oh! Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. Yeah, literally, it's so sexy right now. I might as well be reading a visual novel of porn. I don't mean to space out. It's fine. Then the moment it's over as soon as it began, Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the events that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieved my own brush and continued following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with the white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. I'm really gonna add the lettering now? Oh, not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it'd be best to leave it here than have you bring it in the morning. I could do that lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? Yeah, exactly, unzipped. That's totally fine. Wonderful! In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Whew! Aha! Welcome back, Imagery True Blood. You missed nothing. Pretty much. It got sexy in here. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? Oh boy. No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. Do I like sense all these endo windows here, or is it just me? I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. Ah, so you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we'd have extra time after finishing the pork. Well, Yuri thinks herself. I think it would be irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there'd be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seemed to look a little downcasted. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely got the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. That was not relaxed, that was tense as hell, oh boy. But that doesn't mean it's the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk with her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine if we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we could do this again. Whenever you want, you could come over, or we could go out somewhere. Oh, I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumbled over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyways, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Tykan. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Oh, for shit's sake. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to this? But I don't even have a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori! Eh? Ah! Hi, Tykan. Sayori, just now we weren't... It's okay, Tykan. I just stopped by to say hi. Oh! Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry, but we'll be able to get together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurls off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you're having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. Oh, for shit's sake, I'm just so tired of this. I just want to die. That you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start falling down Sayori's face. Rob, what have you made me read? This is shit. This is hot shit. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Tykan? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be much better if I could just disappear. Sorry, don't say that. It's true, Tykan. If I wasn't here, then you would have wasted your sympathy on me. You would have put you would have put me with me being selfish. Ow! Monakai was right. I should just Monakai? Monakai was right about what? Sayori. What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade anything else. So if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Tykan. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared of that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori, it's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did it to myself. Tykan, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her in my own. Do you remember how I said I would always know what's best for you? Do you still believe? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your feelings, I know that you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you. Oh, jeez. Crackers. Well, it's decision time, folks. Which decision should I go with? I should definitely make a poll right now. Let's see. I love you. You're always my dearest friend. I love you. You'll always be my dearest friend. I love you. You will always be my dearest friend. Watashi wa aishiteru Sayori. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending the time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it's helped me realize that you're truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I'll know we'll both be happy. Tykan. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Tykan! This is really okay. Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. Watashi wa ashitaru Tykan-chan! I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment of my life. But why? Even now? Why won't these rain clouds go away? They're not even going away at all, Tyken. It's okay, Sayori. It might take time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. It's all that matters to me right now. Okay. I trust you. Saudi and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know. I want everything to be the same as it's always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I can handle any more right now. It's really new and scary to be. I understand. Well, go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Tyken. Saudi gazed at me once again, smiling sadly. Oh, I'm so excited for the festival, man. This is gonna be a great festival. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Eh? I don't really understand what Saudi meant by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It feels like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. For shit's sake, this bitch just doesn't get you satisfied. But that's why I trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. How if I know? I say that, but in reality, I never felt more uncertain where it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and she loves me, but I'm having so much trouble understanding the feelings that she is. So much problems understanding the feelings! Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Oh, Lord have mercy. I say that Saudi meant by not wanting anything to change. I don't know. But that I'll give everything I got. Saudi is the most important person to me. And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Oh, shit's sake, please. Just shoot me, please. I honestly don't know what I'm doing anymore. Oh, man. What the fuck is this? It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expect to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I consider going to her house to wake her up, but decide that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the Oh my. Oh my. Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monokai, I'm sure the event will be great too. Tyken! You're the first one here! Thanks for being early! That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monokai is placing a little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that has all the poems we were performing. In the end, I found a random poem line that I thought Monakai would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. What? Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. That baka. You'd think that on days this important she'll try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because, you know what's really odd right now is that the music background is not playing when it always plays. This is a very odd development. I only said it because it was the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone and wake her up after all. Oh, you should take a little responsibility for her, Tykan. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. What the hell is going on? How does she know everything? You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. Exchange? Manaka, you know about that? Of course I do. And I'm the club president after all. But I stumbled and embarrassed. Did somebody really tell you about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Oh, Lord have mercy. There's a little stalker in here. Eh? Monaka is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did it. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each power poem is neatly printed out. Why is there no music? You see, here's the thing. When it comes with no music and like a thing like this, that means something shitty is gonna go down. I just don't know what it is, and it's kind of eating at me right now. Each poem is neatly printed as its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yui's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What is this? I flipped over to Sayori's poem. It's different from the ones she practiced. This one I haven't read before. What? Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head before I do what I know what's best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. Whoa, what the la la la? What is going on? Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Someone save us. Ah, what is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Tykan? What's wrong? Oh, Lord have mercy. Ah, nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else I already written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself, Monaka calls out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal. Oh, jeez, Louise, what? What is... I. Oh, yeah. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her. Or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and that's what I want to give her. I reached Sayadi's house and knocked. That's my house. I reached Sayadi's house and knocked on the door. I didn't. I didn't expect an answer, but since she's not picking up her phone either, like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Oh Lord, have mercy. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I end up doing this after all. Wake her up in her own house. This is really something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, oh man, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knocked on her door. Sayori, wake up, baka. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. It's kind of a breach of privacy, but she really leaves me no choice. I gently opened the door. Whoa! This is some bad programming. Oh my goodness. Well, she did a very well done job hanging herself. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe that my eyes are showing me. I suppressed my urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I touched Saudi. I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and everything will be okay. And why? Why would you do this? How could you be so How could I be so helpless? Oh yeah, I know. I noticed that. Monakai, she's a very interesting person, huh? She's a lovely individual, full of hope and dreams. What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Saori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. That's why I did confess to her, and it makes her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarmy thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this if I just spent more time with her. Oh Lord, walked with her to school. Oh shit, and remained friends with her like it always has been. Then I could have prevented this. Monakai is Satan. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. There's nothing I can do to bring her back. I might as well just gather the 7 Dragon Balls and wish her back because this is Dragon Ball. This is the Dragon Ball world, right? I need the Dragon Balls. I need the 7 magic balls. I need the 7 magic Dragon Balls. This isn't some game where I can reset. Stop it. Stop it. APX, you're killing me. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had one chance and I wasn't careful at all. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still can do what she needed for me. And now I can never take it back. Never. 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 End. Okay. Well, I want to press this. But what is this shit? Okay, I'll continue. You just lack the explanation. You're one half Z. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you're known each other for so long. We used to watch the school too. Let me see the save file. Oh, those bitches, they destroyed my save file. Around her high school and overslept more frequently, now we get tired of waking her up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sighed and idled in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me. Oh, what the oh, lordy day, what the hell? Hello, light player. Act 2. This is Act 2. Oh, I see. I'll check out in a second. Or I'll check out now. Let's see. Let's see. Happy thoughts. Oh, Lord. Well, I feel like it's trying to tell me something, but I'm not sure what quite it's trying to tell me. I don't know what this is, but it's quite interesting. Thank you very much for pointing that out, APX. It's an ordinary day at school, like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friends groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girl or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content by getting... Nice one. I'll keep my eyes peeled. I'm perfectly... You know what I'm gonna do? No, I'll do that later. I don't feel like it. I'm perfectly content with just getting by on an average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like... You know what? They completely wrote off Sayori from the story now. This is like some Hirogashi Kono-ni shit going on. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyways. The school days is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I packed up my things, I stared blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Welcome back, Plush with Moxie. I'm on part 2. It's great. Everything makes sense now. This game is shit. Monakai! I saw that. Monakai? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monakai smiles sweetly. We don't know each other well. We really talked, but we were in the same class last year. Manakai was probably the most popular in class, smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so generally feels a little... What did you come here for anyways? Oh, I just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Aha! About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah! To be honest, I couldn't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It felt like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Hello, the FBI. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Oh boy, actually, I'm starting a new one. She is a little crazy, just a tiny bit, a little bit. She needs some, she needs a Prozac, guys. She needs a 200 milligram extended release Prozac and Tramadol and ibuprofen. Literature club? Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? Ahaha! It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything: reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps a manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's kind of funny, right? She always insists that her manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member is a member, right? Did Manakai say she? Hey, Tykan. By chance, are you looking for some club to join? Ah. I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I wouldn't ask you to join, but if you could at very least visit my club, it'd make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Manakai? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Aha! Awesome! You're really sweet, Tykan, you know that? Oh, it's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for materials in another time. You're more important. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Manakai and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Manakai across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit being generally used for third-year classes and activities. You know what? I feel like this part was replaced for Sayori. Oh, Lord have mercy. This is probably, I don't know. This is just getting so weird. Manakai is full of energy, swinging to open the classroom door. Just Manakai. I'm back, and I brought a new guest with me. Eh? What is... Huh. Sorry, I'm looking. Eh? A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy! Way to kill the atmosphere! Don't be so mean, Natsuki. But anyways, welcome to the club, Tykan. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess. You're Manakai's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably just a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual, and this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Again, Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's Monakai, right? Monakai. Yeah, it's really nice to meet both of you. Monika. Oh, it's Monika. Wow, sorry. Monika. So I ran into Tykan in this classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monika! Did I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. Don't forget that, but I happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come and sit down, Tykan? The girls have a few desks arranged. To form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I sit next to Monika. Yeah, Monika. So, I know you didn't really like the plan on coming here, but I really make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You can put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that the club doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people you're both fun and worthwhile. Because it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. This is always super weird. This whole thing is super weird. This whole visual novel is super weird. Such a different girl, all interested in the same goal. Monakai must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You know, no, here. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Yotomoka? I can't read all that. Chiyo Etomoka? I don't know. I guess. Hey, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, that you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be my pastime for me, but at least I'll enjoy the tea. Oh, I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So Tykan, what things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've even read the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki hesitantly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about Yuri? Well, I'm not really even reading this really well. I think I'm going to stop here, guys. So, thank you again for everyone that watched me go through this visual novel so far. I'll probably come back tomorrow, so if you want to subscribe or whatever you want to do, I don't really care. But it was fun going through the most fantastic scene of all visual novel history. So I'm just gonna save this son of a gun. And let's check our files really quick to see if anything changed. We still have our happy thoughts. And let's see, characters. Yep, we're missing our character. So that's great. Anyways, thanks for joining me again. I'll make sure to come back tomorrow so we can all enjoy the rest of this wonderful visual novel. I definitely had fun today. I read a lot more than I wanted to, but it was definitely worth it seeing that shocking scene that was crazy. And I definitely appreciate the tone and atmosphere as it got towards the end of the revealing, especially when the whole lack of music, I thought something was a little bit off because they always play like this whole cheerful music, and then when whatever her name, hanged herself, start playing the minor chords of the main theme, I thought that was really cool. So it was really cool. It was definitely. I don't want to clean my desktop. So, anyways, it was fun, and I will definitely see you guys tomorrow. Thanks again. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.